What's up guys, I'm back and I'm here to complain. I got the following images from the r/depop subreddit. Y2K camo, low-rise cargo booty shorts, cutest camo cargo shorts. Okay, first of all, these look like something I would have owned in middle school and would have been absolutely humiliated and embarrassed about owning within 3 years and would have thrown out. Second of all, okay, just because something is from the 2000s doesn't make it valuable. I don't know where these people got this idea. I understand wanting vintage items, wanting real 2000s items rather than just trying to emulate the aesthetic with modern clothes. However, these aren't cute, they're fine. It blows my mind that 5+ people are seriously considering paying $120 for these little middle school-esque shorts. This person's bio says, Depop payments only, yes it's available, no trades, buy or buy, use your eyes or I won't answer. This reminds me of the edgy person in high school in Instagram bio, I probably hate you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna see this and instantly never buy from you ever. $30 and I can still see the Shein tag in 2 people's bags. So apparently this brand, Daisy, or however you say it, is a brand that is sold on Shein. I didn't know that, but this person did, and they're selling it for $30 when the original, I don't know, it was probably like $5 or something. Sadly, this is a pattern. Why are you liking my post when you know damn well you're not interested in buying? You're pretty much guaranteeing that no one's gonna buy them by sending that message. And then they say, advice, how can I get cells? It's been decades. Maybe start with not sending messages like that, ever. They need to have better ways to keep 12-year-olds off this app. Here we go again, vintage eye print top. This person found it on Shein for $7. The worst part is this is kind of cute, and I probably at first glance would have believed that this is vintage. It looks kind of faded. The red flag though is the tag. There's no brand, it just says medium. Usually that means it's fast fashion. Rip to those 5 people. This picture of this beautiful, stunning corset that probably gets a lot of attention and a lot of clicks has the description that says, do not buy. I was wondering if you guys could please donate $5 to me because my birthday's coming up. Again, why are we letting 12-year-olds on this app? Okay, this person bought a top that the seller said was authentic, and then upon further inspection, it does not look authentic. It's like this decal is awkwardly sewn in. Right there on the tag, you can absolutely tell that this is not authentic. I don't even know what brand this is supposed to be. Sorry, I don't know brands. That tag, AliExpress. Once again, when will the madness end? $105, Shein $9.81. Use the same picture too, they didn't even take their own pictures. And again, everyone's falling for it. This really makes it impossible to use Depop. I can't trust anything that I see on Depop unless I can see a clear picture of the tag. I don't know why Depop has so much more drama and problems than other reselling apps, it seems. So I went over to r/Poshmark to see if they had any of the same problems or if they had a similar level of drama popping up, and of course they didn't. There was definitely some problems, people talking about problems with their orders and stuff like that, but I think that can happen on pretty much any buying and selling platform of any type. One of the top posts of the last month just says, if you're selling shoes, please take pictures of the soles. This is a very mild drama. Here's a wall of text starting with the sentence, my name is blank and I'm a TikTok influencer and content creator. I think you already know where this is going. I'm not going to read this whole message, but this influencer and content creator is asking for free items from this Depop seller, and they responded with, I offer 10% discounts on bundles with free shipping. Which, exactly. If they want something, they can just buy it. I get shooting your shot, wanting to collab with brands, but wanting to collab with a Depop seller is just wanting to get free stuff, let's be real. I mean, how much new traffic can you really get from someone showing an item they bought from your Depop page? This is a dress that keeps popping up on my Depop recommended because it's a dress that I've been searching for forever in my size. It's sold out on the Jaded London website. This person almost had me. Let me show you. So this is their first slide, and this is their second slide. Jaded London Butterfly Dress for $20. Now, as you can clearly tell, this is not the same dress in these two slides. The second one is very, very clearly a cheap AliExpress or otherwise knockoff from wherever. For reference, here's somebody selling the actual dress. You can tell when they lay it out how different it looks from this knockoff version. I was gonna say, at least they have the good sense to sell this for only $20 because this is sold out on Jaded London, and I think it originally went for like $60 or $70, and because it's sold out, people are marking it up even more. And I'm also glad that they showed the picture of the actual dress they have rather than just trying to pass off this first image as the dress that they're going to be shipping you. I think anyone with a brain can scroll and see that that's not the same dress. However, I was gonna say it's obviously very wrong of them not to include that this is not Jaded London. This is an AliExpress dress. I just caught that under Jaded London Butterfly Dress and above the hashtags Jaded London and Jaded, they wrote not authentic. Technically, they disclosed, okay? Technically, I guess they did nothing wrong, question mark. I don't know how I feel about them putting the actual Jaded London dress as their first image, them using Jaded London in both the description and the hashtags. At least if they wanted to include Jaded London, they could have said Jaded London dupe, and I'm here to sell it for way cheaper. I don't know, seems a little bit morally gray here what they're doing. The Great Corset Mystery. This was one of the very first things I purchased on Depop about 3 years ago. It was marketed to me as a vintage early 2000s Victoria's Secret corset. I would not have questioned this, but in the coming years I started to see this exact corset popping up on all the reselling apps, Depop, Poshmark, what have you, for varying prices. This person is selling it for $45. I got it for $18, but okay, fair. People are free to sell their items for whatever they believe they're worth. The only thing that left me curious is if this is a vintage item from the early 2000s, why is it so common today? I tried reverse image searching this corset. I didn't find anything suspicious other than more listings. I did find an AliExpress listing, but this did not raise any red flags for me for my corset because this corset listed on AliExpress is clearly not this corset. It's very clearly a cheap knockoff of it. I found a vintage reselling site called New House of Vintage selling this corset for $118. Let's recap. I got this for $18. $100 is quite the markup. But again, fair, whatever. You can price your item how you want, but I went to their Instagram out of curiosity just to check them out, and the plot thickens. I'm wearing that exact shirt right now, and I got it for $7 on Fashion Nova, LOL. New House of Vintage assured this person that this design may have just been ripped off, and this is actually a Y2K limited edition Victoria's Secret item. I searched for this corset on Fashion Nova and I didn't find anything. So there are a couple options here of what the truth could be. One, I was one of the lucky ones who snagged this corset right before corsets became super fashionable, and now there are just a ton of knockoffs out there. Number two, this is a fake Victoria's Secret corset mass-produced by someone out there who makes fake stuff. I don't think this is likely because if this is a knockoff, this is pretty much as well made as a real Victoria's Secret corset would be. It has a pretty convincing Victoria's Secret tag right here. It has built-in cups. The material all feels pretty good. The only thing is that it fits me a little bit awkwardly, not as snug as I would like, but maybe it is I who is awkward shaped. And Victoria's Secret is still a mall brand, though pricey, not a designer brand, and I don't know much about the world of designer clothing and designer reselling, but I imagine those who make fake items often make them of designer stuff. Very expensive high-end items, not mall brands. And option 3, this vintage corset is just somehow really common, and I don't know how vintage items work. Though somehow I doubt that this is limited edition, like House of Vintage claims, because, girl, it's everywhere.